Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another edition of NHL Trade Talk Now. My name is Jim Parsons. I'm here with NHLTradeTalk.com. This video is going to be all about Carey Price, the talk, the speculation that the Seattle Kraken might select Carey Price in the NHL Expansion Draft, which will be happening this week. Here's the story. Most of you know this. This isn't new information for some of you, but the details on what's going on between Carey Price, the Montreal Canadiens, and potentially the Seattle Kraken might be a little bit new. So Montreal leaves Carey Price exposed. What's happened here is that he was asked to waive his no move clause, so that the Seattle Kraken could potentially draft him in the expansion draft as one of their selections. The reason for this apparently is that Carey Price went to the Montreal Canadiens and said, look, you're going to lose Jake Allen if you don't protect him. You need to let me be exposed. And the reason that he's confident that the Seattle Kraken probably won't protect him is because he's got some injury issues that he's dealing with. A bum knee that might need surgery, some hip issues. He's probably going to miss some time next season, might even miss the whole season, apparently, according to some of the reports. And so he figures the Seattle Kraken might not take him. Now, we also don't know if Carey Price is actually interested in going to Seattle. He's got some roots there. He spends a lot of time in the Okanagan. There's a reason that Seattle might be interested in Carey Price. They certainly would like to have a franchise face for the club. Carey Price could be it. The question is whether or not the $10.5 million for the next 5 years is reasonable for Seattle to take on. As far as the money goes, it's the salary cap that's the big issue here. It's not necessarily the actual money that needs to be paid to Carey Price. You select him in the expansion draft, you're going to more than make up for that money, especially the signing bonuses you need to pay him, which I think is $11 million this season and $44 million total. The jersey sales, the merchandise, everything that's going to come with getting Carey Price alone is going to pay for that. So that's not really an issue for Seattle. What the question will be is whether or not you want Carey Price to be your 1A or 1B, because it sounds like the Seattle Kraken are going to sign a 3-year contract with goaltender Chris Driedger from the Florida Panthers. He's going to be their 1A. Carey Price would be 1B if Carey Price is injured. Then Driedger will get the run of it, and Carey Price will come in later. But there's a whole lot going on there. But the question is whether or not Montreal is playing a calculated high-stakes game of poker here. Seattle wants them to think they're going to take Carey Price. Montreal doesn't want Seattle to necessarily take Carey Price, although getting rid of that salary might not be the worst thing in the world for Montreal, who's also going to lose Shea Weber, probably going to lose Phillip Danault. There's a lot of things changing in Montreal, and Carey Price could be at the top of the list. We'll see if there's anything that comes of this. Obviously, there's another day. By the way, there were rumors today that Phillip Danault might have signed with Seattle an 8-year contract at $5.8 million. That is not true. That is not accurate. Multiple sources now, including Eric Engels, Sportsnet, and Renaud Lavoie, has shot that down. That hasn't happened. The agent for Phillip Danault says, no, that's not true. We haven't done that. So Carey Price is still definitely in the conversation. And it sounds like the Seattle Kraken, by the way, their ownership group has given Ron Francis, the GM, the full green light to take Carey Price if he feels like that's the best decision to do here. So he's not worried about the money. He's got no issues with the optics of taking Carey Price. He says, if you guys think this is the best deal, go ahead. You've got the green light to do it. So Seattle is really looking into this. They're checking out his medical records. They're looking at the option of what that means for other goaltenders and whether or not they should take him. Carey Price is a real possibility in Seattle, so we're going to see if this goes anywhere. A lot of people are guessing that this is not going to happen, that the money's just too much, and Seattle wants the cap space to spend on other things. And there's others that are looking at going, man, it'd be really, really smart to draft a guy of this pedigree who has been one of the better goaltenders in the last however many years. Now, he wasn't great in the regular season, but he's still Carey Price, right? How do you deny that? So we'll see where this goes. We're going to find out right away in about 24 to 48 hours. We'll see what happens with Carey Price here. But we'll keep you posted on it. There's tons of stories on NHLTradeTalk.com. Lots of articles about Carey Price, the Seattle Kraken. We'll have all of that and any videos that might come of that. Do hit us up with the like button on Facebook or YouTube for this. Subscribe to get notifications about future videos. We appreciate it. Carey Price, Seattle. Who knows? Could happen. Thanks, guys.